Hi guys, good afternoon, good morning, good evening. Anytime you are listening to this, be rest assured that I am waiting you for that time. I hope you are very well. I hope everybody's fine. So the thing is, if you're not very well, you're not fine. You know, I say this a lot. If you're not very well, if you're not fine, I don't think there's anything I can do concerning that right now because I may necessarily not even know you, and if I know you, it's no. I mean, I wouldn't know that you're not fine, right? But if you're not fine, it's good to always seek help. If you have problems, it's good to seek help. If you're sick, go to the hospital. If you are mentally sick right now, you can go to a psychiatrist. Hey, a psychiatrist, yeah? You can go you can go to a therapist, right? You know what happened? I remembered one time that I had this particular friend. He's still my friend now, right? So that time we just started talking, and I don't know what happened, right? That day, his energy was just very, very low, and I can't remember. I was not asking him that why is his energy low, what's wrong with him? Because I mean, his energy was low, but not that I noticed. I noticed, right? But the way I noticed was that he was giving me attitude, he was passing his aggression to me, and he didn't sit down well with me. So I was like, "What's the meaning of this? Why is your energy low? Why are you giving me this kind of attitude?" Right? And he now told me, I can't remember how he said this, but I think he said is not okay. Like he's not okay. He's very sad. Or I think he said, oh, I can't remember. But he just said so. Oh, he said he's not mentally stable. Right? Yeah. He said he's not mentally stable. When I saw it, the first thing that came to my mind was, yeah, go to the go now, go and seek help. So I just told him that okay, just see a psychiatrist, right? And I just realized that he did not reply that text, and for about a week I didn't hear from him. So one day I was like, oh, this my friend that said he's mentally unstable. Oh, I think I've given him enough space because I feel like he needed space, right? So I felt like I had given him enough space so that okay, oh, let me ask him now, oh, how is he? That was why I called him to ask him how is he. Was like, in his life nobody has ever insulted him like that. He said that he's mentally unstable. I said you should see a psychiatrist. That is he mad? He said that Allah is able to Yahweh. He said nobody has ever told him that in his life. I was like, no, I mean, psychiatrists, like you can see a therapist, you can see counselors. Do you understand? He said I would have said it like that. That see a therapist. That the way I said see a psychiatrist, he didn't like it. He did not like it. So please, if you are mentally unstable, right? See a therapist, see a mental health doctor, right? Yeah, so you can be fine. Really, it's really good to take care of your mental health. I've realized that most times people don't tend to, talk about mental health. We see mental health every time, everywhere, right? But people just don't get to talk about they don't they, I can bet there was a gathering that I went to one time that I had to give a speech, and I asked if anybody had ever seen a therapist or anybody have gone for therapy before, if anybody had ever done that. Nobody. There was nobody amongst about 100 people in the gathering. Nobody has ever done that, and we're talking about mental health awareness that day. So it just buttress my point that people don't really, you know, um see a therapist, right? People don't really do that. Um they just want a physical well-being, right? Once your health is okay, you don't have malaria, you don't have typhoid, you don't have, one disease or the other, you just feel like you're fine. But most people that you see are mentally unstable, right? Yeah, it doesn't necessarily have to be that you are mad. No. But there are certain people that they are mentally unstable. Not so many people, they are mentally unstable, they are not fine. So if you are in that category, if you feel like you are sad, if you feel like sometimes you just get sad for no reason, if you feel like you are depressed, if you feel like things make you cry, if you feel like you find it very difficult to control your emotions, you need to seek mental help. I mean, you need to seek the help of um a therapist, right? Yeah. So please just do that. If you have anxiety a lot, yeah, you need to do something like that as well. So how will you find out? That one I don't know. I know, right? But I can't keep lecturing on that right now, and I necessarily may not know everything, right? But I think that you can check online. You can speak to people that you trust, right? Yes. But please, if you're not fine, I'm only saying I don't know what to do. Really, I don't know what to do. But I think I've given you quite a number of things that you can do that will help you to feel better, right? Yes. If you are looking for somebody's attention, let me tell you one act that I used to work. If you are looking for somebody's attention and the person is not giving you his attention or her attention, right? Just call people that you've not spoken to in a very long time and catch up with them. Catch up with family and friends that you've not spoken to in a long time. I mean, split them in days. Split them in days. So today, you can decide to call that your wicked uncle or your very nice uncle as well. You know, just any uncle that you've not spoken to in a very, very long time. Call, discuss. It's not the uncle that will come and stress you out or be putting pressure on you or no. I mean, the one that will really be happy to hear from you and, want to know what you're up to, right? After you've done that, you can call somebody that you were speaking to when you were in school, and after school you guys just got busy and you've not been speaking for a very long time. Yeah, you can catch up with somebody like that. You probably would have a childhood friend that you're still in contact with, but you guys just see your WhatsApp status. You can reach out to somebody like that as well, and you know what? You guys should talk. So split it into days. I mean, those talks, they're always long because you're just catching up, right? So you will even forget that you're trying to like fight for somebody's attention, right? And at the end of the day, you will be forming busy and they will actually come to meet you. I think that works. I think it works, right? Somebody has shared it with me before and I've tried it and it's actually worked. So you can try it and I really hope that it works, right? And if you feel like you have so many things on your mind, too heavy, and when people ask you what's going on, you don't even know where to start from. It's so much that you're overwhelmed by what you're going through. Let me give you one hack. Take a journal and a pen. Write down your thoughts. If you are feeling Omo, everything is just going very, very sad. Everything is just this, everything is just that. I'm depressed. Yesterday, I wanted to cross. One trailer wanted to eat me. Bike man shouted at me. Anything that is just annoying you, right? Anything that is making you really, really sad. Okay, you have a friend that you were talking to, you're not more talking to her, or you just, you just got your relationship just broke. Should I say broke out now? Because I know that people break up if you're in a relationship, right? But I don't know. Should I say, yeah, okay, let me say your relationship fizzled out. Let me just put it that way. You just stopped talking to your favorite person and, you just feel like you cannot undo what you're going through. Just write how you feel. You will be surprised that your feelings can be written down. You will be very surprised that you can write down your feelings and you will feel better. When you can write everything you're going through down, I want to see, in fact, try that you want to know how many pages that this thing is going to fill. I want to, the way I'm feeling now, that it looks as if next year I'm still going to be very miserable, right? No, don't feel that way, right? That energy, pick up your journal, pick up your pen, and start writing, right? Start writing and writing and writing how you're feeling, all your thoughts, everything you are thinking of inside of you. Think out in writing, right? Think out loud. Yeah. So it's going to help you. You will just see that, oh, so this is everything that is on my mind. It's not even plenty. Oh, okay. And then you got it, right? I know it's really not easy to just be going through mental stuff, right? And it's really not easy to go through pain and sickness. So today, you see, I've cared for you people. Today, if you're not feeling fine, if you're not feeling good, I hope you get better. Yeah, I hope you feel good. So I really do care today. Next week, I may not care. I promise you. But today, I just want to care for you, right? I think I should run you through what I did during the weekend. So I don't want to. No. I will. I had a blast. Like this weekend was really, really exciting for me. Really exciting. So this is it. I was meant to travel for the weekend, and on Friday I went out. Right, I went for So this is my CDS. We decided to have an hangout instead of instead of oh my god, it's very funny. We wanted to have an hangout instead of going for CDS, right? So we now decided that okay, oh, let's do this thing. My CDS is so the CDS place and this thing they are far. My CDS place is at Yaba, right? And where we did the hangout was JJT Park at Ikeja. So let me run you guys through. We decided to drive. So many people know that I've been perfecting my driving skills. I said, today let me enter express. Ah, oh, oh my god. So I was really scared, right? So I told my brother to just assist me, like my brother should drive me, right? So now the thing is, my brother doesn't really know Lagos. He doesn't stay in Lagos, right? He doesn't really know Ikeja at large, right? So it was easy to get to Ikeja along. It was easy to get to Ikeja inside. But when we wanted to start going to JJT Park, that was where the problem was. We now started using Google Map. We're using Google Map. It was directing us and misdirecting us. And you know the way Google Map works. I really think that if you miss your step, it's going to immediately redirect you so that you can get to where exactly you're going to. And that's fine, right? I think we missed our step once and then it redirected us to where we were going to turn, right? But the only problem was that, see, there's a problem in Ikeja too. If you are driving, and you miss your route, you have to start again from the beginning. I think it's same thing with Island, Sha. If you are There's a way that if you miss where you're meant to turn, you have to now go and turn from a very far place. It's really far. You will be very frustrated. So if you miss your way, just turn and be going home, right? So we're trying as much as possible not to miss our way, but it was really stressful. First off, we were in traffic for about, I think, 1 hour, 30 minutes. It was really stressful, right? And then apart from that, people were riding us. I mean, Lagos is not a safe place, actually. People were really riding us. I think that people that are driving are trying because everybody was doing, almost everybody that were like around us or maybe in traffic, all these boys now that they're always in traffic. I will not call them. I don't want to call them what you think I will call them, right? But they are, you know who I'm talking about. Like all these guys that they are just always on the road, and they're always giving this NURTW vibes. Yeah. So I they were asking us if when there was traffic now, they were trying to redirect us. And immediately they redirect us. I thought that, in fact, I was telling my brother that wow, this is a working place. This is a working state. Like, wow, Lagos is trying. Immediately they redirected us like, oh yeah, follow, oh yeah. Oh, I was thinking that it's Lagos State government that putting people here that you should come and be helping other people that don't know their way around. Okay. That was how, you know, we we'll give you some money. We'll get to the front again, something, we'll give another one money. You just go to a time. I was so livid. I was like, whoa, we're not giving anybody money again. We spent so much that even if I had taken public transportation, I wouldn't have spent up to that. And I'm trying to, please, if you know, I'm trying to figure out how people that take vehicle, you people that use vehicle, like your own cars, your private cars, to go out, like maybe you want to go to Lagos now, or you just want to go for an event and you use your private car. I want you to be very honest because I'm in a dilemma right now. Me, I tried it, and taking car out is actually more expensive than using transportation, like public transportation. So, how are you people doing it? What are you doing? I need your advice. What are you doing right that I am doing wrong? Because the day that we tried to take car outside, oh, that was the day we spent so much. If it was bus, we just 1,000 say no 800, and then we just enter. But I mean, we first bought petrol. Oh, I suffer. First bought fuel, like, and again, guys, we bought fuel. After that, we were giving people money that were asking us for money, and again, I think we that day we so far, sha. what's the word now? I don't know if it's road safety people, or you know all those signs that is always on the road that do not right turn, do not park, blah blah blah. We didn't know. We didn't know. They said do not no right turn in here. I mean, okay, let me tell you people. We're going to JJT Park. We now went to go. I'm so embarrassed. We now went to go and pass. Um, we shall pass. We saw the JJT Park, so we're looking for the way to enter. So Lagos State House of Assembly is right beside JJT Park. So immediately we saw the JJT Park, we're like, oh, this is the place. This is the place. So where are we parking? We just saw Lagos State House of Assembly. We're like, oh, we will park here. We were not trying to enter. Ah, God. That was how police came to meet us so that we're not meant to pass that place, so that that place is not for that place is not for anyhow person. It's not for ordinary person. In fact, I felt so anyhowish that day. He said it's not for it's for this building is where the governor of Lagos State stays. This is his office. And then people cannot enter anyhow. I think that was how he said it, yeah. So we shall paid fine. We paid fine again. So I don't know how are you people doing it. You people that used to carry your vehicles out, right? How are you guys doing it? How do you do it? Right? So I think that's it. This weekend. Saturday, I went out. I went out, yeah. Sunday too. I can't run you through everything. It was so eventful. It was so eventful. But I think that was the highlight. The fact that we drove and it was really stressful, right? So on Sunday too, I went out with my parents and siblings. And it has been so busy since on Monday. Since on Monday, it has been so busy. Really busy. Really, really busy. So basically, I mean, so how did your weekend go to? If you're listening to this on YouTube, if you're listening to it on Spotify, you can run me through the funniest thing that happened over the weekend that you feel like, God, I need somebody to talk to about this, right? So I got let me just quickly speak on two dilemmas that I got over the weekend. I didn't I see. Let me tell you people something. There was a time that I carried my MacBook that I wanted to. I'm very embarrassed on the person's behalf. So let me just shut up, right? Let me just leave them, right? So let me just continue what I was saying. I got two dilemmas over the weekend, and one is from somebody that says that I don't want to read it out verbatim, but I read it already, and I said I was going to run you guys through it. So I just need you to provide some kind of solutions or your thoughts on the dilemmas, right? So there was somebody that said that she have a friend, or she has a friend. I think she has a friend. Yeah, she has a friend. Oh my god. So she has a friend. The friend is a guy, and he loves his music career. The guy is into music, sha. So he has a career in the music space. He wants to be like Davido. He wants to be like all these big musicians, right? He wants to sing very well. He wants to do so well, right? He loves Rema a lot and Fireboy too, right? So he sings too. So he has done so. The babe said that the guy has done so many recordings, and he's so excited about it. So it was the girl said that the guy that did the recordings came to meet her to ask her about it. Like how is my music? Just like somebody recording and coming to meet me like that. Hey, I beg, how is my music? How is the music going? Like, come and listen to my sounds. Like I just made some jam right now. And the girl said that when she was listening to the music, everything as she was listening to the music, she's more convinced that the guy can never make it because because the music she's listening to, if it's her friend that wrote this thing, she's very sure that he will never make it in this music industry. And why is that? The quality is not good. Even she confessed that the friend doesn't have a good voice. Like he doesn't even have a good voice to sing. It's not even his thing at all. She just feels like it was very, very funny. Like when she was listening to the song, she was holding herself from laughing. Like she was really, really holding herself so that she would not laugh. Right now, this is her problem. Her friend has asked her that how is the how is the audio, like how is the songs, how are those songs? Because there are a lot of songs, right? About 4 or 5. How are those songs? And she has just been telling him that no, 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 guy, I support you. I support you. You they try. So she has been feeling bad that she's deceiving her friend because she feels like her friend is not doing well enough. So she has been feeling like, what is she going to do concerning this, right? And she doesn't know how she wants to tell her friend now that her friend is not singing properly, right? She doesn't know how she wants to tell her friend that he is not singing properly. Also, she doesn't know how to tell her friend that without making her friend feel sad, without making her friend feel like she's not supportive. So she wants to come out to her friend and tell the friend that he's not singing properly, the music career, she feels like he's not going to thrive, or she feels like the song is are not good enough, the songs rather are not good enough. But she doesn't know how she's going to say it in a way that is not going to affect his self-esteem and his whole vision and career. So if you think you know a way where someone can do something like that, oh, it will be so appreciated because I really do not know, right? I really don't know. And me, I just feel like you should. So if see, I don't know. I swear to God, I've thought about what you could do. I've put myself in this situation, but I don't know. I sincerely don't know. I feel like I have friends, and if they are doing certain things that are not nice, I will just let them know. If I don't really care. I don't really care how much they are doing it or how beautiful they are doing it, right? Or how happy they are when they are doing it. If it is not quality enough, if it is not something that is good enough, I will tell them so they don't put it out there. I'm not saying when I see people putting something out that it is not quality enough and it is not good. The first question I ask myself is that, don't they have friends? I mean, before you even pictures, before I post pictures, oh, I feel like everybody should live on the validations of their friends. I'm not saying that you should, I'm not saying it in that light, not in that context that you think. It is in the context of when you snap a picture, I mean, you send it to your friends, which one is fine in everything. Okay, let me pick this one, let me pick this one. Okay, this one is fine, this one is fine, right? And then you pick the finest one the one that most of your friends feel like is the finest is what you now eventually post, right? I feel like it's the same thing with your craft. Sometimes when you do certain things, maybe if you're a baker, yeah, if you're a baker now and you finish baking, and you just ask people around you that you trust, people that are your friend that you trust, that this cake, is it fine? Is it really fine? You just want to live on their validation, especially if you're doubting yourself or you just want to understand what people will think about what you have done. You just ask your friends first and you see their reaction, you see their response before you get to believe that, oh, okay, this thing is actually really beautiful. So when people do things that are not sensible, what comes to my mind first is that, ah, are they not friends? Don't these people have friends? Did they not show people before they come? It's just like people that come online and they are very, very, they come online almost naked. What I ask myself is, don't these people have family members? I mean, people that would just tell you that please don't do this, or no, 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 you cannot post this one, just leave it. Or I mean, my mom still begs me not to post certain pictures. I have so many pictures that I've not posted because she has begged me not to post it, right? I have so many contents that I did not put out because my friends told me that it's okay. I love your idea behind it, but is it quality enough? Right? Do you understand? So I don't. I feel like I've just said my own piece. I feel like you should just, in that situation, you should let your friend understand that you support his craft. But you should probably seek help. You should probably have a mentor. You should probably have people in the You should probably have people in the music space that will probably help him to build up his music career. Can he go to a music school? Can he just not say that, oh, he loves singing, then he wants to be an artist? No. Can he go to a music school? Can he actually work on the craft? Can he learn? Exactly. So I feel like these are the things that you could say to your friends. But if you feel like you have any other piece, please, of course, this is why I brought it to you guys. And then the second dilemma I got is our friends too. So it's because we've been discussing about friends for a while now. So those friends are like, this girl is a friend to another girl, and she said that her friend, she just met this friend recently, not so long, for about 5 months, and they've been doing so well, they've been doing so fine, right? And she likes the friend a lot. The only problem is that her friend has a mouth odor, and it is really, really, really stressful. It is so, it is something that it's something that she cannot cope with. I mean, there are certain bad breath that you get when you wake up in the morning. But this is totally different. It's not all those bad breath that you have in the morning. No. This is morning, afternoon, evening, night. Her mouth, she said her mouth smells a lot. And she doesn't really know how to tell her friend. So most times when they're having a real conversation, she doesn't always want to move close. She just sits afar for them to have a conversation. And she so much loves this person. She loves her friend a lot. So she just moves afar when they want to have a conversation, and just, try to have the conversation from afar. Or when she's speaking, she just try to, move back. For a while now, she said she has been using nose mask, right? Because, and she just told her friend that she just like the vibe. It makes her feel weird. She just like the way the vibe is giving her. That's why she's using the nose mask, right? So she doesn't know how she's going to tell her friend that she's. I don't know why I cannot read these people this thing directly. That I came to come and be narrating it. I enjoy that I'm narrating it right. But basically, she doesn't like that. I feel like nobody likes mouth odor, right? So she's not happy that the person suffering from mouth odor is her friend. And she have to discuss with her friend almost every day. She have to have a conversation with her friend like almost every time. So every time she wants to have a conversation with her friend, the mouth odor becomes a barrier. And now it is now becoming it's now giving a bridge in their friendship, in the sense that she doesn't always really want to have a conversation with her friend because she knows that her friend has mouth odor and is really going to be affecting her. So she wants to tell her friend, she wants to tell her friend that her friend has mouth odor, but she doesn't really know how to put it to her friend. She doesn't know what to say. She doesn't know how to say it because she doesn't want her friend to feel bad. She feels like she has not gotten to that step or stage yet where she can tell a friend that she has mouth odor. So she doesn't know how she's going to go about that. So if you think you've actually handled something like that, right, and you know a way that that person can help, if you know a way that that person can help a friend to get rid of the mouth odor, please just drop your comments as well. Give your thoughts, give your advice, because yeah, give your advice because it's really, really, I feel like it's a big situation where you probably would not know how to navigate it. So if you've ever been in a situation like this and you've navigated it properly, it would be beautiful if you can express what you think. But I personally, I think that in a situation like this, you can just, you know, okay, I have had somebody that had body odor before, and something about body odor is I don't know if you are the odor is coming from. Maybe you don't know that you're having body odor. I'm not sure. I'm not sure. I don't know how it happens. But if you have a body odor, it is not just your problem. It is everybody's problem. You are a wicked person because you are going to affect everybody's fresh air. Everybody is going to start smelling your odor, and it's going to affect everybody. And that's why I hate people with body odor, because you don't care about the well-being of others. You are selfish. You don't. You think that because you are smelling, yeah, she means me that I'm smelling. What's your business? No, it's my business because I am smelling you. And body odor is really stressful because even if you use perfume on it, it will be your perfume and your body odor will mix together and it will be so terrible. You're affecting what I'm breathing in. It's really affecting everybody, right? So I don't really like people with body odor. It's just really selfish of you. So what I did at that point in time was that I bought a roll on and I bought a body spray for this person. I just bought it that, oh, I just want to give you this thing. I feel like I should give it to you as a gift, right? And then when I gave it to her, I discussed with my friend. Okay, no, that was not how it happened. I discussed with my friend, right? And then I told my friend I was going to discuss it with her, but I just need to gather the energy and I need to gather the courage to speak to her about it. So when I told my friend about it, she was like, okay. I don't know how my friend gathered the courage because my friend is also that person's friend, right? I don't know how she brought the courage together. She just told. So basically, it was Victoria I told, right? Victoria is my friend. So Victoria told that person, and she came to meet me that, oh, I have told this person, oh, and I have told her how it is affecting every other person. She doesn't feel bad about it. I just told her now. Immediately she told me that I've told her now. I just told her that, oh yeah, let's go. Let's go and buy spray and roll on for her so she doesn't feel bad. And we bought spray, we bought roll on for her. We gave it to her as a gift. And that was it. I promise you, about after 1 month, it got better. It got really better. It really got better. Yes. And that has also happened to me when I was in secondary school. One of my friends, not my friends, one of my classmates, yeah, came to meet me to ask me if she was smelling. And when she asked me if she was smelling, that she was asking that, damn, be very honest with me, do I usually smell? That was how she asked the question. And I said, if I want to be very honest, yes. Although my of course I was not this articulate then, but I just told her that if I want to be very honest, yes, she actually does. And I gave her I gave her so many things that she could use, right? That she could use. I gave her soap. I told her to be scrubbing her. At that time, I don't even really know anything. But I made her feel really loved. I gave her my soap. I gave her, there was it, that time, my daddy goes to, if my daddy lodge in any hotel, he's going to bring those soaps at the hotels, right? He's going to bring it. Or sometimes if you have to travel, so they will give him all those soap, all those small everything that my daddy shall brings him. I will pack it, all those small complimentary soaps. I will pack it. I gave everything to her. I told her to be using it. She was, although the smell persisted for a while, but it eventually left. I don't know how she did it. I really didn't know anything that time. I don't know how she did it, but it left. And I feel like most times these things help people with odor, especially those people that are ready to change and those people that are dear to you. When they see that somebody that they love tell them exactly how they are or tells them something that is really bad about them, it sits in well with them. They get to understand that, oh, this is somebody that mean well for me, and she's telling me something that is not so good about me that I need to work on. For her to tell me, that means she wants me to work on it. So I think you are still eventually going to tell her. You could get, um I don't know if you will get toothpaste now, or you could just make her visit. You could take her to a dentist. You could just say that you want both of you to go somewhere together and take her to a dentist. You go for one teeth whitening or something. And just tell the dentist that this is my friend, want me to just observe mouth or this or that. Or you could have even discussed it with the dentist beforehand that you have a friend that is battling with mouth odor and you don't know how to, you know, relate it with her, but you're going to bring her along to the hospital, right? And then you go to the hospital with your friend and then you let your friend see the doctor. I promise you, your friend will confide in the doctor. So it's something you could do. And that's why love is sweet, oh, when money enter, love is sweeter. Because I mean, you need to have a goal before you take your friend to the hospital, to a dentist at that, to help your friend with certain things. But it's a sacrifice that you can make for your friend. But yes, that's what I feel. Yeah. If you feel, if you have any other thoughts or you've actually battled with something like this before, or you've handled something like this before, I would really appreciate. I will appreciate you in the comment section as well. I will appreciate it. Yeah. So I think that will be all for today. So basically we're going to, for a while now, we'll be speaking about friendship, and then we are diverting our theme now from friendship to professions and sexual assault. Yeah. So that's what we're going to be discussing on, right? I think our next episode will definitely be on sexual assault. I'm so excited. So all your dilemmas for sexual assault, all your experiences, I beg, send it in so that we can at least work with your experiences as well. I will not just be speaking from my own point of view, from my life experiences, and probably if there's a guest, which of course there would be. So we will not just be speaking from the angle of the guest. At least we can deal with experiences from every other person. So if you have experiences regarding sexual assault and all that, please, by all means, bring it. It is really, it will be really appreciated. Yeah. Yeah. So that's that. I feel like there was something I wanted to talk about. Yes. And I will just say it. Maybe this is my take home. don't know. I don't know when I told myself to you people teacher, but I beg, I beg, I beg. I don't even know what I told myself to you people this thing for. But this is another new discovery, Sha. This is another core of me trying to be sensible, right? I want to sound intelligent right now, so flow with me. Do we all know that we need to be selfless enough to understand that other people other people's opinion may differ from our own opinion. Yes. Our opinion necessarily may not be other people's opinion. And we need to understand that because the way we think, because what we believe in is not what certain people believe in, does not make them less of us. It doesn't make us better than them. Yeah. It was something that I saw recently. I've seen this thing on social media for a while now and it has really been disturbing me. This person's I am going to talk about it. I am going to talk about it. I really am going to talk about it. Solomon Bucci and Toke Makinwa. Now, Toke Makinwa came out. Beautiful woman. She was so excited. Oh, she asked God for a child and God gave her one. Very beautiful. Very, very beautiful. Amazing. She has a daughter now. So beautiful. Everybody was happy for her. Everybody was congratulating her. And then there was Solomon Bucci that came. So this is me. Me and celebrities, and we don't usually have issues, right? See, I can love you a lot. I love the I think a social media personnel that I like a lot right now. I love so much is Oloriebi. Nah, I can't remember. Oloriebi Tomike, yes, Tomike Adeoye, yeah. I think I love her so much. I love her so much. I can see Tomike Oloriebi now and forget that I don't have a personal relationship with her and just hug her in public. That's how dear she is. But it doesn't mean that when Tomike does something or when she speaks on an issue that I disagree with, I will now say I agree with her because I like her. No, I can disagree with you even when I like you. Yes. And I can agree with you even when I don't really like you. So why I am saying this is that Solomon Butcher is a kind of person that he has so many controversies online. And I mean controversies in his discussion, in his takes, in his opinions, right? And people tend to, they don't like most of them. And because of that, they have related it. They have related it to his personal person. They have given in to hating him as a person. And so anything Solomon Butcher says now, most of them don't even want to hear about it. So I'm not coming from that place at all. I am somebody that I think that we are all entitled to our opinions. And I just have a problem with this Solomon Butcher's opinion because it is his opinion is against another person's happiness and opinion as well, right? So now somebody came out and she's so happy that she has given birth to a beautiful baby. And now you came and you think that the right thing for you to say is that God is not in support of the baby. God is not in support of the pregnancy because it is outside God's will, because she's outside wedlock while getting pregnant. Who says something like that and say that they are happy for that person? Of course, you are not happy for her. Don't say that you are happy for her. We know people that have been, I don't know, most times people don't go through certain experiences, or you don't know people that go through experiences, and you just think that life is so smooth for everybody. You don't even want to be. You people, there are people that don't even understand that there are other people that don't want to get married. There are certain people that are not interested in having a family. Some people don't believe that there are certain people that don't want to have children. Some people don't believe that there are certain people that just want to have children and don't want to have a spouse, right? But you need to start getting used to these things. You need to understand that your opinion or what you think about life or what you prefer or the normal standard or the way it used to be is not necessarily the way other people want it to be for them. There are certain people that don't want certain things, and there are certain people that want their own thing to be in one way or the other. There are people that are looking for children. There are so many TCC. Should I call? I don't even know what to call them. There are so many people that are trying to conceive, right? For years. There are people of 7 years. There are people of 5 years. I personally know about three people. One of about 7 years, one of about 5 years, and another one of 2 years and few months that have been waiting and really hoping to get pregnant, but they haven't gotten pregnant, and they are married. So I mean, can we be more? I understand that you have your opinion, and it is fine. But can we be selfless enough to not force our opinion on other people? Can we be selfless enough to to understand that the way we think is necessarily not the way other people will think, right? Can we try not to force our religious beliefs on other people in their how am I going to put it now? On other people's or we don't just force your religious belief on people. Please. The fact that let me tell you something. I read it somewhere before and I'm going to talk about it. When you want to preach as a Christian, you are going to say your yardstick as a Christian is the Bible, right? Now you're going to say, oh, accept Jesus Christ as your Lord and Savior. Oh, blah, 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 blah. Yeah, the word of God is not blah, 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 but you get what I'm saying, right? In this context. Good. Now, you will not say that. The person will not ask you that, why should I accept Jesus? Especially if you are dealing with a logical person, right? Will not ask you that, why should I accept Jesus as my personal Lord and Savior? And then you will not tell the person that the Bible in Kiniko said that. What makes you think that that person uses the Bible as the yardstick for their own living? Do you get what I'm saying? There has to be a discussion that will help the person to believe that the Bible should be the yardstick for his day-to-day activities. Before, you cannot use the Bible as, a backing for every other things that you go through. The first thing you have to do is to help the person to understand that this Bible is what we believe in and is a yardstick of our day-to-day activities. How do you want to explain to the person that the Bible is the word of God? Well, most times, people that you usually, I don't know, so many of you that you are Christians, I don't know what you are again. I feel like unapologetically, so many people are unintelligent and they hide it under being religious. Some of you cannot even speak to people in a logical way that will help them to understand that they can be Christians, that will help them to want to convert. Some of you are very unintelligent and you hide under religious activities. And that is why when you do certain things that shows forth your lack of intelligence, you try to say, oh, you people don't know that. Oh, the spirit of God. You will do nonsense and you will say that it's the spirit of God. I mean, another thing is that, see, I don't know how I want to put this thing now. If I offend my daddy, it is not your business. Who are you to come and tell me that I have offended my daddy? What the hell is your business? Why must you talk about it? Why must you have to tell me about it? And I mean, you are not even coming to tell me about it. You are telling the whole world your opinion about it and making it look as if you really care about the person. It's a very insensitive and unfair thing to do. So I just felt like, oh, because of this situation, it just made me think that, most times we just tend to, we are selfish about what we believe in. We don't think about what other people believe in. We don't want to see that people have different backgrounds, people have different experiences that would have probably, we have different experiences, we have different backgrounds. You need to understand that the world doesn't revolve around you and what you believe in. So that's exactly what I just wanted to discuss today, right? I just felt like, who can I rant to about this thing? Because it was pissing me off. I was like, my next episode podcast. Oh, I will say this thing. And I've eventually said it, right? All right, guys. Thank you so much for listening to this episode from the beginning to the end. I mean, I feel like this is the most chaotic episode ever. Ah, it's just like people cannot see behind the scene. Alright, guys, have a fun-filled weekend. If you're listening to this on Monday, have a fun-filled week. Oh, don't stress yourself. I mean, just be fine, just be good. And I'll see you on the next episode. Bye.